Alright, this is a remake of the Castlevania video. This is J-Tekken1. I know Skyrim's an old game, but this is, I got it late, and now I'm going to make this Castlevania video. So, in my last video, I didn't say anything. I was just showing it to you because it was my first video. But this one, I'm going to show you my character with some information as well. So, this is Gabriel Belmont from the Lords of Shadows series of Castlevania. A lot of people don't like the new Lords of Shadows series because they think it, deviates away from the original. But I like them both, so, I like the story better because, the first ones, you go in Dracula's castle, you kick the monster's asses, you go to Dracula's throne room, you kick his ass, you escape the castle, and you watch the castle crumble. In Lords of Shadows, you actually play as the good guy, and then you find out he is Dracula. So, yeah, I like this series just as good as the original Castlevania, because you get to play as this bad dude and actually understand why he turned evil in this different universe. So, enough talk. I'm just going to show you some of the stuff I got on him. First of all, let me turn this music down. Alright, so yeah, let's start with the clothing. After it's done auto-saving. Alright, so right now I'm going to go to apparel, and he's got Dracul's amulet, which is a basic jeweled amulet. Let me see. Dracul's amulet. He's got the Dracul's flawless boots. Those are actually, what are they called? The Solitude Soldier's boots. Dracul's gauntlets. Those are actually Fulmer gauntlets because they look like his gauntlets in the Lord of Shadows 2 Mirror of Fate. And we got Dracul's ring. He doesn't really wear a ring, but I mean he wore one in the old one, so I just gave him one. Then we have Thalmor's robes. Unfortunately, I can't rename those. That's a big thumbs down on Bethesda's part. They don't let you change the name of certain items. You can do it to some, but not items like this, where you can't enchant them even more if they're already enchanted, but y'all already know that. Also, I would have liked to change it to a red color, but Bethesda they don't believe in changing the colors of the outfits they already provide, which sucks on their part too. But hey, they still gave us a great game. So yeah, I gave him Thalmor robes, Dracul's ring, Dracul's gauntlets, Dracul's boots, Dracul's amulet. And for the weapons, if you played Mirror of Fate, you already know his weapons are, he has his energy whip and the void sword. Now there's no whip in this game, so I can't really do anything with that. But the void sword, it's basically like a black two-handed sword that he uses, and it has a blue aura to it because it's the energy from the Forgotten One. But he holds the two-handed sword with one hand, so I had to find a one-hander instead. Now, if I had to use a two-hand, it would be the ancient Nord greatsword. But like I said, he doesn't hold it with one hand. He only holds it with two, so I had to substitute it with the ancient Nord sword. And what I did was I enchanted it with the Frost enchantment, so it gives it that blue aura, and I gave it a Soul Steel, so I could keep the enchantment refilled and all that. So that's his void sword. His abilities, you're gonna have to forgive the camera work. I don't have a cameraman with me. I'm using a prop right now, so yeah, sorry about that. I'll try to make videos better next time. But for his abilities, in Mirror of Fate, he used when he was fighting Trevor, he used light magic and dark magic. When he uses light magic, he used the void sword and like energy waves. But when he uses dark magic, he was using flame attacks. So what I did was I gave him the Firestorm ability. So I think I showed this to you in the old video, but I'm gonna show it to you again. Basically, I equip it. This is Volkar's castle, by the way. I already killed Lord Harkin, and I took his castle from him, so now everybody that occupies this place belongs to me. But, I got the flame attack. It's pretty similar to his one in Mirror of Fate. Let's do a little rotating of the camera here. Zoom in. Yeah. Do the spell. Yeah, my TV is messed up too. It goes black whenever it gets too bright, but there's nothing I can do about that. So that's his flame abilities. I gave him his void sword. Do a couple swings with that. It's very strong. What else? As Dracula, he likes to summon things, so I have all the summon things. I can summon Danger Lords and all that. I have them do my bidding. What else was I gonna say? See, I had this whole video planned out before I made it, and now I don't know what I was really gonna say. Obviously, he's a vampire build. I did the Dawn Guard quest and chose the vampire side. That's Gabriel Belmont, Dracula. So yeah, I just go through random towns and kill people, But yeah, hopefully if I do make any later videos, hopefully I could do better, I'll see how this one turns out when I put it on YouTube, but yeah, that's all I got for now. This is my Gabriel Belmont Dracula, and this is JTech1 signing out.